What should we see when we visit Cappadocia? I often get asked that question by visitors, so this is my attempt to put together a must visit list to make it easy for you when you visit the area. You may not agree with my order, but hopefully by reading the descriptions you'll be able to choose your favorite must visit sites in Cappadocia. So without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. The Gureme Open Air Museum. In a relatively small area, you will see a lifetime's quota of cave churches and paintings. The Open Air Museum is one of those places you must see once, but like a suspense movie, it loses its allure once you know the ending. The entrance fee is 20 Turkish lira per person, and an audio tour is available for 15 Turkish lira. Both of these can be purchased at the gate and no reservations are necessary. They have signs in multiple languages at each cave church, so the need for the audio tour is questionable. Only you know your preferences, so purchase the audio tour if you prefer to listen, but if you're fine with reading, you'll have plenty of information available. Note that there is one church within the park that you pay an extra 10 Turkish lira to visit. It's the Dark Church. You'll buy tickets for it at the church. The renovations on this church are magnificent, and I think it's worth the extra 10 lira. Number 2 on our list is underground cities, Derinkuyu and Kaymaklı. There are many underground cities in the area, but these are the two most famous and most visited. Derinkuyu is the deepest, around 8 stories or 100 meters underground, and Kaymaklı is the broadest. It has the feel of a honeycomb. There's no signage in either of these underground cities, so hiring a guide is recommended. And guides are usually waiting near the entrance, so you can hire one when you get there. You can negotiate a price, and they're usually reasonable. These two sites are similar enough that if you see one, you don't need to see the other. The entry fee is 20 Turkish lira per person. Number 3 is towns. The towns of Cappadocia each have their own unique flavor. There are many, but I'll highlight 3 in this video. The first one is Gureme. Fairy chimneys, hotels, restaurants, carpet and antique shops, and those who work in them is what you will find in the unique town of Gureme. The people are friendly, and this is a good place to buy a carpet if you are looking for one. Next is Avanos. This riverside town is the mecca for pottery, with master potters setting up shop on every corner. Feel free to take advantage of the opportunity to get a free lesson and try to throw your own pot. And our third town is Ürgüp. The biggest and most developed of these 3 towns, Ürgüp is full of shops, cafes, and hotels like Gureme, only it's a lot bigger, and it is a little bit further from the main attractions of the region. The fourth on our list is more like a category, the Central Valleys. Love, Red, Rose, Pigeon, Zimi, and Swords. These 5 stunning valleys are centrally located between Uçhisar and Çavuşin. If you have a couple of hours to spare, pick one and hike it. You'll be glad you did. Be sure to bring your camera and a bottle of water, and wear good shoes, especially if it's rained recently, as there'll be some wet spots. Fifth is the Çavuşin churches. Now I may be biased because I live in this village, but there's a lot worth seeing here. The upper church, St. John's, is the largest and oldest cave church in Cappadocia. It's not renovated, so entry is free, you just have to climb the hill to get to it. It is part of a magnificent Swiss cheese-looking cliff face. You will find the views and the hidden rooms quite captivating and worth your time. Sixth is the Hisars, which means rock tower. Uçhisar is one of the highest points in the region, providing a great view on a beautiful day. It is surrounded by souvenir and carpet shops, as well as some of the nicest restaurants and hotels anywhere. Another is Ortahisar. This rock tower is not as high as its cousin, but provides a great view of a different area. Also not shown here is Wish Hill in Ürgüp. These 3 high places were the security system used by the residents of this region hundreds of years ago. The entrance fee for Uçhisar is 8 Turkish lira, and Ortahisar is 3 Turkish lira. Temini Tepesi in Ürgüp is free. Don't forget to make time for the surrounding towns as well. Number 7 is the Ihlara Valley. This is my favorite place in Cappadocia. Beautiful valley, peaceful river, nice path, sheer cliff walls, truly a wonder. Transportation is an issue when it comes to Ihlara if you're not part of a tour. It's about an hour's drive from Gureme, so be sure to plan ahead, and don't forget the 10 TL entrance fee. Number 8 on our list is Pashaba. It has maybe the best collection of easily accessible ferry chimneys anywhere in the region. It's right around the corner from Chavushin Village, and entry is free. Number 9 on our list is Zelve Open Air Museum. It's less crowded than Gurumez and more spacious, but fewer frescoes, which explains the lack of visitors. Kids will definitely enjoy it more with more space to roam and explore. Zelve charges 10 Turkish lira per person for entry, plus 5 Turkish lira for parking if you drive. But remember, there is a deal. For 25 Turkish lira, you can get entry fee to both Zelve and Göreme Open Air Museum, so don't forget that if you want to do both. You can find more detailed information about these 9 places, as well as more information about all of Cappadocia for your visit if you go to www.captivatingcappadocia.com. Which of these must-visit sites in Cappadocia is at the top of your list? Leave a comment below and let us know.